So this is my last vlog, and I'm having a mixed feeling right now. Like I can't say that I'm not excited that our class is almost over, but I also feel somewhat like incomplete. And the reason for that is because the lesson kind of ends like abruptly. I don't know, or maybe we're getting into more interesting and technical stuff, and I want to learn more about it. Like compared to the first 2 weeks when we learn about the very basic material, I kind of know most of them. Things like tempo, the timbers, meters, measurable sections are like all basic components that I've learned when I used to play the piano. But as the class moved on, the materials went deeper into the technical things like the psychology behind music arranging, understanding the concept of like phase cancellation or the WAV versus MP3 format, or remixing the songs, and even changing like the sound profile. So I especially really enjoyed the psychology interlude because it was very interesting and different from the rest of the course. The unit was like an explanation to what we were learning and how could it affect the listeners. I especially enjoy creating the music playlist and the Prezi presentation for my event. It's like similar to when I pick out songs, like for a picnic or cookout. But this time around, I was more prepared and then I understand the method of like choosing the most appropriate songs at what time and like their arrangement. And then after that unit, we I think we learned about how to remix a song with like the very basic tool for to adjust the volume and where the sounds come from. For I think it was Peter Gabriel's song Sledgehammer. It was quite fun to listen to other people remix of the same song too. And also in that same unit, we learned about the phase cancellation phenomenon, and that was that was so interesting because like I'm also taking a physics class right now, and we're just talk about the wave and its interference and how they're in the same kind of like in the same wave, and they just gonna be like constructive interference kind of thing. So phase cancellations phenomenon is like a perfect example of that. And then when we move on to the last unit, unit 5, I got the opportunity to control over the original song, and I really enjoy balancing the mix. It was like there was so many modules that I can alter to my taste, like the volume, the wetness of the sound, the dryness. We can make the sound stereo or mono. We can move it to the left, to the right, the tempo. Even though there's like only a handful of them, like not like a real music engineers, but like I still get the feeling that I have a very great control over them and how different of a remix can be between me and then other teammates and other people. There was three parts that I can edit: the lead vocals, the drum kit sound, and I think the last one was the bass. Yes, and out of all three of them, I made the most change to the lead vocal by reducing like the dryness of his sound and adding the wetness and overall volume. I think Peter's voice in my remix is very his voice was much clearer and sounds much better. I also really enjoyed this last unit and wanted to learn more about the software that allowed me to remix a song. So even though I'm not pursuing like an artistic career, like a music career kind of thing, I'm an enthusiast learner. Like I love learning. I want to know at least like the basic of everything. So the class has been very enjoyable journey to me. And if I get more time to fit in my schedule, I would definitely take another different music course. Well, thank you, Professor Kayari, for your instruction. Have a good day.